Oh, yeah, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I remember that day he died.
Yeah, that was a shame. How about the day you were on the railroad tracks? You almost died.
Damn right I was.
Didn't Uncle Ted
Woo!
save him?
Yes, yeah.
Screamed that the train was coming or something.
Yeah,
He
and
couldn't
your
get him
dad-
because he was giving
The train had come
downwind
down.
or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and you were on the tracks and he turned around and Ted's waving and your dad waved to him. Good.
Honest to God,
I'll pull over
it
here.
was something. It was half a minute, or 2 minutes, or a minute, I would be, if he didn't, put in place, but not me, I mean, I was going down, I hear them stay, the train going, and they go, ooh, 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 and I thought, oh, Christ. And then Ted was up there trying to tell me, oh, keep up, get out, get out. And I'm just, higher. Son of a bitch. And hey, but I'll tell you, this side, and that side, I got in, boom, boom, and that changed me, right.
Oof. Just in the nick of
Honest to
time.
God, honest to God.
Mm.
And there was a little guy that on the train was I think he's seen him doing, but he didn't know what to do.
Uh-huh. Couldn't stop that
Because
fast.
they had I thought they were going 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or more.
Right, yeah, pretty good. The coal on the
But
truck.
Ted was up there and he said, Ted, hey, and I said, hi. But
How about the time Pete made a go-kart for you guys to get in his little wagon, big wagon that he made out of an old car?
Oh yeah, it went downhill.
Yeah.
Didn't a wheel fall off or something like that?
Oh, yeah. Peter
It
followed.
was a wagon?
Yeah, with wagon, yeah. And we put up in the place where the people, going around.
Top of the hill?
Yeah, to the top of the hill.
And
We came down. We came down, all every one of us. Jesus Christ.
Did you only come down once or did you do it a couple times?
No.
It just
Like
real-
my father would kill him. Yeah,
It was like a coach or something. Yeah.
well, before they went out,
It was like a
they
train.
were playing with this pop, two big guys, They were trying to get it up and everything like that, and then, all of a sudden, we got in, and then I was what the hell, the same thing, they had one, but Peter and Carl had the lens on it, we went right all down there, and just, they would come down and pip over like that, and off the place,
Into the grass?
Yeah.
Uh-huh,
But,
on the side.
but that was about 15,000, right.
Pretty high up on the hill.
Yeah, like a big, like that, yeah.
And Pete's like steering, oh, I can.
Honestly,
Pete was always getting into something.
but
Had an idea.
we made so much good
Fun.
things.
Was Uncle Pete in the wagon when he went down the hill too?
See what?
Was he in the wagon also?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's steering.
Yeah,
He's
right.
the boss. He had
Yeah.
everybody piled in,
Yeah.
he just made it.
Yeah, two guys going, and with the things, boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
How was-
And they come down and a car come over, was just coming over here, and then it, woo, they got out of and they didn't say a goddamn thing. They just stopped and when we got to start trying to get back up, and they walked away. They weren't away, but they were looking at us. But that was something.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, when yeah.
That's kids' stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I heard the story years ago, it seemed like it was like an old car axle with wheels on it. It seemed like the way your dad told it was pretty big. It wasn't like a wagon. It was big enough like for 5 of them to be in. So Pete really did it up pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, I was assuming it was like coach wheels, you know, like buggy.
Could have been.
And it is 3 foot high wheels, wooden
Yeah.
wheels.
Big white wheels on it. Pete, that's always good.
The other time when I went to this guy that what's his name, Tommy or
Tommy Colligan?
no, the guy that we know good.
Ruoffs?
Well, anyway, when I was in service.
Oh,
No,
Johnny
the service,
Iflin.
I was in this, not in the service, but we had one thing that, let me try to say it, that it was.
When you were a tree surgeon.
Tree
isn't it?
surgeon, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, boy,
Up the ladder,
up the ladder,
100 feet up.
twice that, and I was, one time, after we were coming down, I pushed for one thing to go over, and I had to get another place to go over, and it hit me,
Electrical line?
yeah. And hit me, but I hit it back and it fell off.
Mhm.
You got a little shot.
And I came down there with nothing was on me.
You were all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought you were in the circus, huh?
Yeah, well, I loved that
Loved
that
doing
kind
it?
of that stuff, you know. I loved it.
Daredevil.
What's the guy?
Johnny Iflin.
Yeah, Johnny Iflin.
Mhm.
He was with me, and he didn't do anything in that place when we worked, because he wanted to, twice he wanted to stop because he didn't like the going up there,
Uh-huh.
and his mother said, you take, she told him, you go back and go to Ray, and you're waiting for him, and you come down here with him. No shit.
Mhm. You went
And
with him
she
to
made
back.
him, that, and we got back, but he never did it, the goddamn thing on the thing.
Did he hold the ladder at the bottom while you were at the top?
Sometimes he would, and but I was always I was the biggest guy, I guess, and I always had I always had do that stuff before, when I was a kid.
Mhm.
So I used to
Climbing trees.
Yeah, all the trees, any place I go up in trees.
Walking railroad tracks, climbing trees, going down in buggies, down the hill.
We would Peter and Carl, not Pete, Carl, Ted.
Yeah.
We always run all over the flicking place.
Then you go over to Penn Lake swimming, right? You could walk
Yeah,
over
that's
to
the
Penn
place,
Lake.
yeah, that.
That was a good time, wasn't it?
Oh, gosh, yeah, gosh, yeah.
When you were a tree surgeon, do you remember when you took that picture There was 3 of you, there was 2 guys holding a ladder, it was like a 20-foot ladder, and then somebody was standing on top.
That's probably the one I probably want to do that. I the one that you
Yeah,
just talked about, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a pretty unique picture.
yeah, boy.
I would have put that in they have a contest at work, a photo contest, I would have submit that.
Oh,
That's really a neat one.
yeah, the guy's holding and standing up.
Yeah.
He said it was him. So it was. There's 3 of them, I think, Trees with the company.
I just I missed a couple, you know, it could have been bad, but I really first thought I thought things I can do, but sometimes, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. If something breaks on you, or it slips or something like that, it's bad, and you can't. But you always had to have good hands too. You can't do anything with the good hands. My hands were always not there.
Strong hands.
Yeah, that was a good things. I was rescued a couple of times probably.
Like a cat with 9 lives.
I don't want to tell you any more shit.
Tomcat.